Hi guys, thank you for watching. So for today's video, I filmed myself getting ready. I just recently got the Dose of Colors and Desi Katy collab. So I did use some of the products in this video. It's just a nice easy bronze eyeshadow look with glowy skin, and honestly this is what I've been wearing a lot. This kind of makeup look. It's just, I think, really flattering on everybody. So if you're interested in this look and my thoughts on these new products, then just keep on watching. I'm gonna first go in with the shade Bold, this shade right here. I'm gonna be taking my Morphe M441 brush. This is my favorite brush for blending. I'm going to now go into my Modern Renaissance palette, and I think I'm going to mix the two shades right here, Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange, together. I'm going to blend that right underneath. I'm going to now take my Anastasia single eyeshadow in the shade Sienna, and I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to apply that into my outer V. So I first just like to kind of pat the color in where I want it darkest, and then I go back and blend after. Just going to blend that more. I'm gonna now take the Anastasia single eyeshadow in the shade Fudge, and I'm gonna apply that on the very outer part of my eye with the same brush. I'm gonna now take a clean blending brush. This is my Morphe M502, and just blend everything together so there's no harsh lines. So for my lid, I'm gonna take the Desi Katy Dose of Colors collab. I have the eyeshadow quad, and I'm so excited to be using it. The packaging, it's even prettier in person. It just shimmers and sparkles, and it's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I freaked out when I got this in the mail. I mean, I could stare at this all day. So I think I'm gonna take the shade Noli, which is a nice, beautiful bronze shade. And this eyeshadow, you do not have to use wet. You can just use it dry. So I'm gonna use my finger. Oh my gosh. Wow. Normally I'm not really into bronze shades like this, but this one is so beautiful. It's like the perfect bronze. It's not too warm. So I really also want to use the shade Soothe, this cream shade right here. I think I'm gonna put that on the inner portion of my eyelid. And this shade you do have to use wet. I'm gonna wet my finger with some Fix Plus. Wow, that is beautiful. So I absolutely love how these two eyeshadows look together. I'm gonna just finish this eye off camera really quick, and I'll be right back to start the face. I'm going to prime my face with my Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. And now I'm gonna take my Benefit Porefessional Primer. I have a lot of little blemishes on my chin. I'm PMSing, so. For foundation, I'm actually trying out the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I picked up a sample from my local Sephora. I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna match me, so I think it's a tiny bit, a little too dark, so I'm gonna mix in my MAC Strobe Cream in the shade Peach Light. So I'm just gonna put about one drop in there. I've heard like good things about this foundation, but I'm kind of nervous because it seems like a pretty matte foundation, which I'm not really into. So I'm also gonna add my Cover FX drops in the shade Moonlight. See how this goes. Hopefully it goes well, because I have like 20 minutes to finish getting ready. I think it was a good thing I added the MAC Strobe Cream and the custom enhancer drops, because my face is looking dewy. So it definitely is a little too dark for my face, but I'm gonna blend it down my neck because that's what I always do. And I always feel like once I have my concealer and powder on, everything kind of lightens up a little bit. It's honestly impossible for me to get my foundation shade to match me perfectly. I think Evergirl struggles with that, so I never really stress too much about it. It looks really nice. Yay, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna now cream contour with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast. For concealer, I'm going to use my #1 Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium Honey. And bathe in it, baby. This is going to help because, like I said, my foundation is a little bit too dark for my, well, yeah. Once I powder my face and blend out this concealer, it'll be better. I'm setting my eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And now I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Laura Mercier translucent powder as well and my damp beauty blender. I've been applying a little bit of extra powder lately on my forehead because I crease a lot in my frown lines. So I kind of let it bake, I guess you could say, for a little bit. I'm gonna now just take a big fluffy brush to set my neck. Don't forget the neck. I'm gonna also push in this powder on my forehead. I'm going to be using my Marc Jacobs bronzer and my Morphe M527 brush to bronze my face. Okay, and to contour, I'm going to take my Shade and Light palette, and I'm just going to use this middle shade right here, and my Morphe M143 fan brush. So I'm gonna take my Sigma stippling brush and blend everything out. Really love this brush. I need to get another one. I'm gonna now bake with my RCMA No Color powder just underneath my contour. For blush, I'm gonna be taking my Anastasia blush trio in the shade Peachy Love. I've really been loving this light peachy shade. It's so pretty. So I'm just going to take that lightest shade and my Morphe M530. I'm going to go back in with the shade Sienna from Anastasia and my Morphe E36 brush and apply that to my lower lash line. For my inner corner, I'm going to take my MAC eyeshadow in the shade Nylon. This is my all-time favorite inner corner highlight. I just usually use my finger. For eyeliner, I'm going to take my Ardeny in Modster eyeliner and apply this to my waterline. I'm going to now take my Anastasia banana powder, I just have it in a Z palette, and my Morphe E49 brush to brighten under my eyes and my T-zone, just to kind of bring, you know, more light back into my face. This is also going to help kind of clean up my lower lash line. I'm going to now dust off my bake. So I actually didn't show this in my foundation routine video, but I have been doing this step for a very long time. I take my Essence Pure Nude highlighter. This is in the shade Be My Highlight, and my Morphe M509 brush. This is just like a really big tapered highlighting brush. It's super fluffy. It's not dense at all. So I apply this highlighter all over my face, and it just really helps my skin to look like naturally glowy and radiant. This highlighter, it's not like super intense and like in your face or sparkly, glittery, anything like that. It's very natural. It's kind of like a dupe for the Hourglass Ambient lighting powders, I think what they're called. I heard about this from Kathleen Lights and it's $5. It's amazing. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like my face all over just has more of a glow to it, but it doesn't look like I just put highlighter all over my face. Unless it does, but. I'm gonna now take my Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter in the shade Kitten, and I take my Morphe White 10 brush again, a different one. For my actual highlight, I'm gonna take, I'm so excited. This is Fuego. I got both of the shades because I couldn't choose one. I'm gonna take my Morphe M510 brush. Wow, this highlighter is beautiful. I'm in love. I'm in love. For lipstick, I'm gonna be mixing two colors, I think. I'm gonna first go in with the shade Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D. I'm gonna go in with MAC Honeylove to go right over top of that. I'm gonna apply a little bit of gloss right over top. This is the Marc Jacobs gloss in the shade Sugar Sugar. I'm gonna now set my face with the Too Faced Hangover. I now am going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. You can definitely apply false lashes. It would make the look pop a lot more, but I think everyone knows I can't apply false lashes. I am not skilled. I'm gonna rock the natural lash as always. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna apply my favorite Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. So the last step that I like to do is I take Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I love it so much. The only thing I don't like about it is the nozzle. I kind of feel like it just spits it at you rather than having like a nice mist. I don't know. It's not my favorite. Alright guys, so that actually completes this get ready with me kind of first impressions. I just want to say I absolutely love everything that I tried from the Desi and Katy Dose of Colors collab. The eyeshadows were so incredibly pigmented and beautiful, and the highlight was even better than I imagined. It's so creamy. I say so a lot. It's very creamy. I like a nice intense highlight that doesn't look chunky or powdery. This highlight just looks so nice on the skin, and the packaging. I absolutely love everything. I also am excited to try out the other highlight, and I also bought the Hot Fire lip, which I totally could have worn today, but I don't know. I usually don't go for colors that bright, but that color just really intrigued me, so I was like, I want to step out of my comfort zone. So I have a look in mind that I want to film with that lipstick. I'm super happy with everything that I bought, and I would definitely recommend buying the Desi and Katy collection when it restocks. I think they said that it was going to restock in September. Everything is so good, and I really am not just saying that because I love them. I'm like, eh. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I would really love if you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye.